Good evening, good evening. It's been a long day through. Good evening to you. Hey, darling, how you been? I've been, I guess I've been good. And I've just been really busy, you know. I missed you. Thanksgiving's not too far from here, and then there's Christmas not too far from there, and I just want it to be like perfect. And I know you tell me oh, you don't need to worry about that, but it's our first, and I really want it to be special. In other news, work's been not work, but school. It's been a little busy. A little confusing, honestly, because they have what looks to be complicated, but then there's no formula, so it's not exactly much you can do in that department. But I've also been doing a little Christmas shopping. I know it's Thanksgiving hasn't even shown up yet, and Black Friday and all that jazz, but to be honest, I mean, Black Friday was pretty good last year. The deals were pretty good. But in previous years, for the past few ones, oh, it's Black Friday, big savings, and it's 40% off. Bro, that's Labor Day sales, That's not the Black Friday I know. And I figured that, I know Thanksgiving, again, hasn't even shown up, but, for Christmas, I know it was kind of a toss-up of oh, do we go to your family or our family, or sorry, not my family, but I treat you like family. You're important to me. Isn't that right, darling? Alright, but I'm getting to, I don't want to get carried away. Thing is, I got my cousin some, but I also know we're gonna spend maybe a couple, maybe 3 hours at my family, and then we go over to yours. And it doesn't usually snow or ice over on Christmas Day of all days, but you never know. But hopefully we can go to your place after, or your family's Christmas party, and have some gifts for them too. For the little kiddos, because, they're the most inclined to get gifts. But, well, what did I get them? Well, the thing is that, I've only hung out with them, a few times, so I wasn't 100% sure, oh, they like this, and this. But, I did play with them for a little, and then, that was fun. But I figured I'd keep it basic, because, and then again, I was also a kid, a while back, so I kind of understand what's a cool toy and what's not. And, I don't know, there was, cool toys, I say quote-unquote, cool, but they had, stuff that I didn't like, sometimes, a toy looked oh, that's a cute plushie, but then it wasn't very soft, it was kind of, carpety, and I'm I don't know if I love that texture. And then Other times I'm like, oh, that seems like a neat little like plushie or something like that. If you couldn't tell, they're kind of like, I kind of like the stuffed animals. I thought those were cute. But anyways, like there was this dinosaur, I thought like, oh, one of the little kids is gonna love a dinosaur. But then it had like a sound in it. And I usually don't like when toys have little sounds and lights on them, because like, kids love that stuff, but then like those toys only have like 3 sound effects, and those kids will play with those and spam those sound effects on loop for like 3 hours. I'm like, nope, there is no way I'm getting on those kind of toys. So I got him these. So like little sock puppets. Yeah, no, I thought they looked cute. Like, I mean, this one's like a panda, and like, it's clearly like way too big for like the little kiddos, but I think it'll help. Like, helps them encourage like, the adults to play with the kiddos. I think it'll make things really special, especially like for bedtime stories. Like, you could be like, oh, right, and then, I didn't even mention all the animals. So, I got this dog, like a little brown dog, kind of cute. And then I got this little ducky. I thought this one was the cutest looking one. It's like, standard yellow duck, orange beak, little like big black eyes. But then it has a little bit of duck fuzz, like little white hair on the top. I thought that was cute. And then I got an elephant. And I do have, and a giraffe. I thought a giraffe also looked cool. I know when I was a kid, like, all my relatives say that my favorite animal used to be a giraffe. And I'd be like, Mom, look, it's a jaff. A jaff. Because I couldn't say giraffe. And looking back, that sounds like the cutest little thing. So I did end up getting a giraffe. But, yeah, no. I thought these were cute. But is there anything for you, darling? Well, if I went on and said it, then it wouldn't be much of a surprise now, would it? But don't worry. I have something special planned for Christmas. Don't you worry about that. Now, darling, who loves you more than anything else? That's right. I do. And I like the way you cling on to me. It is both the cutest thing ever and I guess wholesome. I don't know where else I'd go with this, but my heart just melts when you cling on to me. I missed this, and I'm sure you missed it too. I did get a new chapstick. Thanks for noticing. Yeah, I got one of those like Burt Bees ones, like it's weird. Like, okay, so I got the honey like flavor, but it's so weird that Burt's Bees, they make their chapsticks out of beeswax. And they didn't even have a honey flavor for the longest time. I found this one at like, where was it? Like Target. I'm like, they always got cool stuff at Target. And it's like, it's so bad that they always have that cool stuff at Target. Because you just want to grab, like, I want to grab this, I want to grab that, I want to grab this. This looks cool. I never see this anywhere. But then it's like, dude, you grab like 5 things and you've already spent like $50. It's like, what? It's just crazy, man. Like, well, yeah, man, it's just a thing. Like, That's an expression. It's not really like a gender associated thing. Like, if I got really mad, I wouldn't yell your name at the top of my lungs. Like, I'd be like, bro, like, you know? You don't think so? I think so. I don't know. It's a little weird. You know, I think about these things and I just. I've been talking for so much. I didn't even ask. Do you have anything you want to say, hun? Darling? I'm sorry. Well, I know you don't mind, honey. And I usually say honey, but the way you blush when I say darling, it's almost too good not to do. So, is there anything on your mind, darling? It's okay. I'm here for you. I know. I know. You try so hard for me, darling. And I see it. I see it so much. I'm gonna be. I know that even when things seem bleak sometimes, and you feel like you want to do something and there's nothing you can do, just do what you can. I won't be upset. Because you're special to me. I'm sorry if I didn't ramble too much. I hadn't seen you. Like, properly talked and seen you in like a week. And, I miss our little fiascos like this. Yeah, I'll hold you close, darling. Whatever you say, boss. Darling. Maybe we need. Yeah. I was gonna say a new nickname or something, but I think I'll just try and be better about calling you darling. I would never think that. Yeah, exactly. I'm so tired. Yeah, I know it's late at night. I'm there to hold you close. Give you all the love you need. Yeah, I'm feeling sleepy too, darling. I didn't mean to whisper, my bad. I'll see you in the morning. And maybe